Hello, welcome to Louise Singleton Creations. I've got a treat for you today. I've got something completely different, which is what I've been wanting to do for a long time. I needed a change, and this is a complete change for me. I was recently contacted by a company called Popsewing, and they make leather bag making kits. And I had a look on the website before accepting, because you do, don't you? I needed to see if it was something I'd be interested in. And when I looked through their range of different bags that I could make, I thought, wow, yeah, I'm definitely going to have a go at this. And so they kindly sent me a kit to try out. And that's what you're going to see me doing today. So if you want to see how my handmade bag turns out, stay tuned and enjoy the video. Right, before I begin, first of all, let me show you what was included in the kit. The kit has just about everything you could need, but look at that keyring that came with it. I don't know if they come with every single kit, but yeah, I was really impressed to have received that. It matches their logo beautifully. Anyway, let's get on with the actual bag. The bag kit that I received is the folding bag kit, which attracted me because it's quite different and unique, and I always like things that are a little bit quirky, and I loved this one. It comes with the two main sides already assembled, and you just have to assemble everything else. And as I've already said, it comes with everything you could need, apart from, I think, glue or a lighter, which is for sealing the end of the thread, because they can't ship that. So yeah, but everything else, including the tools, comes in the kit. And it even comes with a ready-made strap, which is good. And that reminds me, if you're not interested in making your own bag, but you love the bag designs, you can actually purchase these ready-made. Popsewing have a massive range of things to choose from, and they come in a range of materials, from full grain leather, top grain leather, cow split leather, sheep's leather, vegan leather, to yarn. And this particular bag is made from cow split leather. All the pieces have the exact amount of holes for stitching already punched out of the leather, so that makes everything very accurate and simple. And you know what? It's always the little things that impress me. Things such as the needles. It comes with 4 needles when you only need 2. And it's little things like that, the generous things where they overcompensate, that always impress me. So yeah, there's everything there. There's bulldog clips for clipping the pieces together, but they're covered in leather, so you don't mark the leather pieces of your bag. Another thoughtful little gesture. And so yeah, very good. And then also you get the little scissors, you know, those black, there we are. They're included as well. How cool is that? So yeah, everything you could need is in the kit. So the stitching that will be used for this bag is called saddle stitch, and it's a stitch that uses 2 needles going from each side alternately. It's a very simple stitch, but also very, very strong. As its name suggests, saddle stitch is used for saddles traditionally, and that's why it needed to be really strong. So it works so well for anything leather, but especially these bags. So what you're seeing now is my very first attempt at doing anything like this, and specifically the saddle stitch. I've never done that before either. So you will see how easy it is for a beginner to pick up. The idea is that your waxed thread, which is also included, has a needle on each end. After inserting your first needle through one side of your first hole, then you use the second needle from the other side to go through the same hole, and that locks the stitch and makes it super, super strong. You might have noticed that there were no written instructions included. That is because there is a full free video tutorial for each and every bag kit, so you don't need a paper instruction manual. The video was actually really easy to follow, and it's so helpful to have that. And so because the instruction video has already been made and everything you need to know is in there, I'm not going to be showing you and telling you absolutely everything. You will just get to see little parts of the process. So if I hadn't been having to film this, I would have just got right on with it, and I would have probably finished it in one day. I think it says 5+ hours, which makes sense on the website. So yeah, it went with me everywhere that day. Here I was sat outside having a coffee with my mum, and I said, "Oh, why don't you film me?" She's never ever filmed anything in her life. And she didn't do a bad job, did she? She actually held the phone quite still while she was filming me. I mean, yeah, it's not a very flattering angle, but still, you get the idea. It did go everywhere with me. And very soon, in no time at all really, the first step was completed. Next, I needed to make these interfacing sections which go on the inside of the bag, and they have the clips connected to them so that the bag can be held in the closed position. And of course, all the hardware and fastenings, all that kind of thing is included in the kit, and it is very strong, high quality stuff. It's not going to fall into bits. You know, making this bag for a video was such a refreshing change. As I mentioned right at the beginning, I've been fancying doing something different for ages, so I really enjoyed doing this. In fact, I would like to make more videos like this. I'm thinking I'd like to make some soft toys in videos, but I'm wondering whether it might be a good idea to start a new channel just for sewing. I'm not sure whether it would fit into this channel so much if I did too much of that. Let me know what you think by leaving a comment below. Do you like seeing sewing projects, or do you think it would be better if I started a different channel just for that? It really is a completely different kind of video to what I'm used to doing, and I've got to say it was a bit difficult to edit this video. I wasn't sure how much to show you. I didn't want you getting bored because there's a lot of the same thing going on, isn't there? And yeah, so I've got a lot to learn about doing this kind of video, but I would really like to do it a lot more. I guess I'll know how popular this kind of video will be from the amount of views it gets. Let's see how it goes. If it's not well received, I'll just stick to my usual stuff. But still, I've enjoyed having a change. And if you've been with me for a while on my channel, you might know that recently I've been doing quite a lot of laser engraving. And I think I could combine the two, because this could be personalised on my laser engraver, couldn't it? I think it would be a good thing if Popsewing had an option where with your order you could order an additional scrap of leather so that you can, practice your settings for your laser engraving before engraving your logo or pattern or anything you want onto your leather bag. I think that might be a really good add-on that they could have. I might have to suggest it to them. Mind you, they'll watch this video, won't they? So, yeah. So I've jumped forward in time a bit, and here you can see I've started sewing the actual bag together, and you can see that it's now starting to take shape, and I was starting to get quite excited to see the finished result. So while I'm doing this little bit of sewing, I just want to show you a screen recording of some of the other bags available on the website, because I think you will be quite impressed. Well, I'll actually start with the bags, but then there is more. Popsewing doesn't just make bag kits, there's so much more that you can purchase. So here we have the designer inspired bag section, and there's lots and lots of bags in there inspired by designer bags. And if you're looking for something a little bit more challenging, you can go to the advanced DIY kits section. There are some beauties in there. And then you have different kinds of bags, such as crossbody bags, shoulder bags, and backpacks. And as if that wasn't enough, they have dog collars, accessories, things like wallets and purses, keychains, charms, and this beautiful vase. Isn't that unusual? And really elegant as well. I love the shape. It's right up my street, that one, especially the brown one. So they also sell things for children. There are so many super cute little animal keychains and toys to choose from, and I just love them all. So if you want to make a very special handmade gift for one of your loved ones this year, I would highly recommend popping over to Popsewing. And perhaps you'd like to buy the kit as a gift for someone who is very creative but also loves handbags so that they can make their own handbag. Links and discount codes are in the video description, and with my discount code you can get 20% off. With free worldwide shipping and the Prime Day sale, which they're currently having at the time of filming, it's definitely worth going over and having a look. So let's get on with the bag. Right then, this is where I'm up to. I've got to finish the sewing all around here. I got a bit carried away with it last night, and I got this far and then thought, hang on a minute, I'm supposed to be making a video here. I need to start filming. So I saved it until today to finish it because I wanted you to see where I'm up to. And yeah, it's been such a joyful process, so easy to do. The video was so easy to follow. I mean, it was in a different language, but it had subtitles and everything was so simple. All the holes are exactly right, so you can't go wrong. There's big holes every now and again, so you line the big holes up to make sure you're going, in the right place. And yeah, it's just a dream. I'm loving it, and I just can't wait to finish it now to see how it will look when it's finished. But so far, so good. The quality of the leather feels amazing, and I think I could be hooked. So yeah, let's see how it goes. And so here it is, all finished, and I love it. I think it's really different. What do you think? Just gorgeous. I like how you can have it folded like that, or you could open it up and have it as it was. So let's just open that clip. So you could have it like that as well. And you could have it on your shoulder. Or you could have it crossbody like that. And yeah, I think it's great. And if you don't want to have it with this long strap on, of course you can take it off really easily and just hold it by the handles. So overall, I'm very impressed with the Popsewing kit, the first kit that I've had. Hopefully it won't be the last. And yeah, I love it. Very impressed, highly recommend. And I will leave all the information in the video description so you can go over and have a look yourself. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to, and I will see you again next time. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.